Hello there, I'm the Quiet Young Link, and welcome to Rune Factory 5.
And don't be late.
Yeah, don't be late, guys. Watch my video. Anyway. So today I'm going to be doing the Rigbarth maze. I'm going to be showing you how to skip a lot of the levels using glitches or whatever. And I'm going to show you what monster in the Rigbarth maze you'll want to capture, maybe? It depends, honestly. I don't know. Yep, this is... Yep, oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, so starting with floor 1, let's just get into it. I don't really have preparations I need to make, so... So this is Nadra, my blue dragon. I'm having him on standby so that, because you can't actually get him until you get to a certain floor in this dungeon. So until then, I'm going to be just using my own sword. This is a pretty good sword, but honestly, I don't remember how I made it. And no matter how hard I try, I can't replicate it. So I don't know, just do whatever works for you. Anyway, now that we killed this room, now we just kind of... Okay, so you got to... So you need Round Break and Storm, these two, to fly, like I just was. And you just alternate. Like this. And then there we go. Okay, and then I'm assuming you're probably gonna have to get rid of this stuff. Like that, there we go. I'm not gonna use this sword, I'm just gonna show you what it works on. And it works on all of the enemies in here. So... Also, I'm high enough level where these guys won't even damage me, so I'm just gonna run through if there's no... There we go, and that takes care of that. I'm gonna use magic because it's actually my strongest feature. Oh yeah, this is Orichalcum. You'll want to capture that, get that stuff whenever you can. Because it's useful for taming, like, dragons and stuff, so... Actually, I think most enemies in the game actually like Orichalcum, so it doesn't hurt to have an abundance. This is where I go to farm disastrous dishes, because there's a lot of treasure chests in this room. It's a random drop, so sometimes it'll give it to you. Anyway, you can't skip this floor, really, because of the ceilings. Oh, that's just a normal quest, I don't need that. So if you go in here, these guys will continually respawn if you just get out of, like, their range. Like, if you go over in this corner, they'll respawn if you go back, if you kill them. Anyway, moving on, we gotta go over here. And this is the first boss fight, I think, but... I'm, again, over-leveled, and I have the ability to spam the strongest spells in the game. Alright, nice. Cool, This is a puzzle, and I'm not going to show you how to do this. You'll just do it for yourself, honestly. I don't feel like it. platinum is good too. You want to grab those. Those sell for a lot if you don't use them for like crafting or whatever. They can be used to tame some monsters, but... Alright, nice dodge. And then we just leave. Alright, so these guys are rather troublesome. The sword can't damage the yellow dragons. Like, it doesn't do any damage, but since this sword does, like, affect stuff, you can just wait for it to poison if it manages to do that. So you can still get rid of these quickly. Anyway, once you get rid of these guys, you again cannot skip this floor. So you just the optimal route is to go left, right, go down here, kill everything here. Red dragons, again, they do take damage from the sword, because the red dragons are honestly just the worst dragons in the game. I don't know why they're so weak, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, I don't think there's actually any reason to kill these guys, since you could just walk by normally. I'm trying to remember if any of these places would be blocked for you. Since I already completed these floors for practice, I already know, I already have I don't have any obstructions. But normally, each room with a portal in it will probably block your path forward. So, yeah, anyway, sometimes there are like ores here that you can get, but that's normally just an empty room. I don't know why, but it's how it is. This is the first boss fight, but since I believe this is the seahorse fight, which since my dragon is water type, I'm not gonna deal with. I'm just gonna once again skip it all. If I can get any higher, there we go. And I just fly over the boss trigger, so it doesn't ever spawn. There we go, and then we just go to the next floor. Alright. Alright, this is where you get the blue dragons, and my advice is honestly, to just brush them. And alright, this is a whoopsie. These guys are the best dragons in my opinion, just because this particular room, for some reason, this particular dungeon has mostly water type bosses that are immune to water type attacks. I don't know why, but or wait, no, they mostly have the. I think either you want to get either the blue dragons or the yellow dragons, just because they have the most defense, and you're gonna want defense for this dungeon because of its high level. Oh, thank you. And yes, you can't damage these guys either very well with this sword. I mean, sometimes you'll get a critical and it'll work, but their defense is relatively high anyway, and you can still poison them. Okay, thanks. I almost had him dead, but then you healed him. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about the blue dragons, is they heal if they get hit by water attribute. Anyway, moving on. These traps are useless, so you just walk forward. If your timing is right, it'll be fine. Even so, I can just heal it back. Doesn't matter. And once again, kill all these guys. And as for this place, perfect dodge to avoid the boulders and keep going straight. move on to this next one. These will give you some RP back, so make sure you cut those along the way. Alright, this boss you can't actually skip. I tried. Right, so this is the beautiful thing about my dragon. It's actually over leveled. Here, let me show you. It's actually level 2555, so nothing in this game can actually damage it right now. And it can basically two-shot every boss. The only reason it can't one-shot them is because of their invincibility when they reach half health. Which is honestly kind of crap. Anyway, for this level, you just... this one you can actually skip the whole floor if you know where you're going. All you gotta do is go over here a little bit and then go down. Make sure you keep doing this and adjust your camera. You can actually go through these walls, which is kind of weird, but it's, you know, I'll take it. Then you go over here. You gotta be careful not to stop at any point, because you will fall into the void, and there are no void deaths, so you can't just respawn unless if you reload a save. And then you just drop down here and go into the portal. There you go. Now as for this floor, I think... yeah, this is a puzzle floor, so honestly, I'm just gonna skip this one. If you want to do this one, do it for yourself, but I don't feel like it. Oh, that was a fake treasure chest, nice. Alright, let's just pretend I kill all of those enemies. Alright, this is a water type boss, so I have to use magic on it. Okay, well, I didn't need your help. I would have been fine, even if he hit me like 3 times. Or even more. Alright, anyway. Moving on. I don't care about the drops. Sometimes there's like ores there too, I think. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. Alright, next floor. Alright, so this floor is a boss floor, so I'm gonna get on you. I think. Oh no, this isn't a boss floor, but I still want to get on him, because these enemies right here will gatekeep, and they have a bad habit of one-shotting you regardless of how high level you are, so... but that doesn't affect on this dragon, so I just kind of cheat a little bit. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go that way. Alright, this is also a puzzle room, so I'm just going to skip most of it. Alright, pull out my sword because it increases my magic attack. Alright, and then we go this way and then to the left here. Alright, next floor. Oh yeah, if you press A here, it'll just... I don't need to be here. I think this is floor 10. I don't remember. Which means I can skip it. You want to get really high because for some reason this boss trigger is up off the ground too. I don't know how much, so you probably don't have to do it as much as I'm going to do it, but I just want to make sure I get it first try, so I'm going to go really high. I'm going to go higher than this pillar right here. But yeah, you can skip basically every boss fight in this dungeon, as long as there's like no roof. If there's a roof, then you probably can't. The one with the like wall, you know, previously where I said I couldn't skip it because it just instantly puts you into the fight. That one you can't skip. You can actually go over that wall that leads to the portal, but you can't enter a portal from behind where you're supposed to. So the wall actually makes it impossible to skip that boss fight. Interestingly enough. Cool thing is, you can actually land in this lava too, but it doesn't really help you that much. You can always get back out of it, because it's actually a floor underneath that. Oh, that's weird. Do you see that? I go back and forth and it, like, spawns. That's interesting. I want to be high enough to, like, go over this invisible wall that's right here. Oh, that's... ooh. Oh, that's buggy. Alright, I think I'm high enough now, actually. Yeah, here we go. Alright. I went over the boss trigger, and now I'm just gonna go over here. Alright. And there we go. Oh, that was close. I almost landed in the lava. That would have been awful. Just because I would have to do even more of that glitch in order to get out of there. It's not that it would stop me and I would just fall into a void or anything, but it's rather unfortunate. Alright, for this one... hang on, let me check my map real quick. Yeah, I gotta go over there. So, honestly, just, like, stay over here, and you can skip this whole level too, but I'm gonna play it safe because it's a little tricky. I'm not very coordinated with this trick yet. I don't practice very much. Alright, you wanna space it better so that you get more height each time. As you can see, this forest is fake. Alright. And then we just go over here. And then we turn right a little bit to make sure I'm still near the map. Okay, now we go down a little bit. I'm just keeping an eye on the map here so that, there we go. Alright, now we go to this way. And then we go into this one over here. We can skip this whole map, but as you can see, the exit, there's not much room, so it's kind of... I'm just gonna kill everything here to make it sure it's safe. They're just woolies. I can do this relatively easily. Because even if they manage to hit me, they are high-level Wookiees, or woolies. I call them Wookiees. Oh, cool. That's useless. Thanks. I appreciate it. But they're high-level woolies, but as you probably know, woolies have a very easy and predictable pattern to deal with. Alright, now I'm gonna ride Nadra again. Because... hello there, sir. Can you get off me? Can you... alright. Okay, he keeps trapping me in a corner, and it's really annoying. Can you get over here? It's not gonna do anything, just... is he still alive? Okay, sometimes his health goes to 0, but he doesn't die from it, which is kind of annoying. So I have to make sure. Don't want to get off just yet. Anyway, keep going. With this dragon, it's really easy to deal with. Even with the level of dragon that you can normally find them, it'll still be... where am I? Okay, I believe normally you would have to go all the way around here, so I'm gonna do that. Just to prove a point. These guys you can skip, I'm pretty sure. I'm not, I think all of these guys you can skip. But if not, you just do it normally, you just kill them. Alright, this one has a portal, so you probably can't skip this one. Also, all of my spells are level 10, so that's why they do so much damage. Alright. Go get him. Hit him. Oh, that's a water type. Never mind. Stop doing that. Alright. Alright, I killed everything here. Now we go over here. And we aim over this way. And we fly. Alright, so this one, I believe the wall here is a lot bigger. So I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit by spacing out my inputs a little bit more. Alright. I don't know if it's faster than just fighting the monsters, but if you don't want to deal with monsters, you can just kind of skip most of these levels. Alright, here we are. Alright, see, that one is a lot higher than most of the, Alright, and then we gotta go down a little bit here. Alright, gotta be careful here. Alright, let me just look down real quick. Alright. Can I go through this wall? No, I cannot. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna play it safe, because I'm not very good at aiming. So I'm just gonna land here. You can skip these dragons, I know that for sure. So just walk past them. And then you go in here. Custom cooking. I do not care. Yep, this is a boss fight. Alright.
Ready to go?
Alright, what kind of... Oh, it's a bird? Alright, let me just... Cool. Yeah, cool. Really cool. Uh-huh, you can heal. That's crazy how you can do that. It's epic. Get rid of that. I don't want it. So that was a boss fight. Let's go. Again, my dragon is like 2,000 levels higher than mine. I am. Alright, let me just get rid of these guys real quick. You could skip this level too, but it's rather difficult. I don't want seeds because this run I have yet to plant a single crop. I don't plant crops in Rune Factory games. I always try to beat the game without planting anything, without doing any like of the intended things. So you can actually, what you want to do is you want to go straight into that portal, but you want to get higher than the level because the portal has like a really big hitbox. I gotta space these out better. But I'm not gonna do that because it's kind of risky. I don't want to have to go through multiple loading screens. Alright, just keep doing this. Alright, as you can see, this forest is also a lie. You can actually land on these roots up here, which is interesting. I'm not going to risk it. You can very easily... You can... Okay, why aren't my spells coming out? Oh, did you kill everything? Nice, thank you. Alright, and then you go to the next floor. Alright, time for another boss fight. This one is, I think, Arachne? A classic enemy. Alright, yeah. Uh-huh. Alright, next phase, please. Thank you. Okay, I was a bit early. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, just take the damage. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. He's so big, dude. It's hard to fit through doors sometimes. And we go through this door too. Spam the A button. Alright, this one is actually my favorite to skip. Because you just start from the beginning, and you just go straight. And you want to go a little bit to the left here. This is super useful because at the end of this floor is a boss fight that you can skip, and it's very worthwhile to skip because fighting it will slowly drain your RP, making it harder to heal after a while. And you don't, obviously that's a pain to deal with, so it's better to just skip it. Anyways, as you can see, the portal is over there, so we just keep flying over towards it. Also, that's a lot of enemies right there. Glad I'm skipping this. We just go all the way over here. Stay on this line right here. And there we go. Alright, just like that, we skipped the boss fight that's on this floor, which is super nice. Alright, now I have to deal with a different boss fight instead, but it's fine, nothing my dragon can't handle. Probably, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's just wait for him to stop running around. It's so hard to hit like this. Alright, you done now? Uh-huh. Yeah. Cool. Cool boss fight. Alright, anyway. Moving on. Alright, how close to the top are we? There's only 20 floors. What floor am I on now? I haven't been paying attention. Oh. We're on the second to last floor. Alright, this is a puzzle floor. So figure that out yourself. I'm not gonna try to remember how I did this. I'm just gonna walk forward and to the next one. Alright, and here we are. This is the final boss. While you can skip this room too, why would you don't want to, because all the rewards only spawn after you beat the boss fight. And if you go through the portal on the other side of the room, all it'll do for you is send you back out of Rigbarth Maze. Anyway, here he is. Reincarnation. I believe this is the highest level boss in the game, level 240. I'm just gonna wait for him to stop doing that. Again, my blue dragon is over leveled, so this isn't gonna do anything. Alright, get that stuff over with. Alright, and that's the final boss fight. Pretty neat. Cool. Alright, anyway, now this treasure chest should have spawned. Let's hope I get some good items. I don't want weapons, because I can just make all those if I want. What was that? A gold ring, wow. Crazy. Alright, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna cheat. I want a better weapon than that. Alright. Alright, listen. All's fair if there's a save system. I want a necklace. I know that's one of the possible outcomes, but I almost never get it. So I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. Alright, here we go again. Hardest boss in the game. Okay, that doesn't hit very well. Alright, yeah, come back up here. Oh, you good? Yeah, that's really cool. Stop that. Alright, anyway. Wait, did he drop something other than bread? What is this? Fire crystal. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's see. What do we get this time? More useless garbage. Woo. Wait, what was that? Was that a blessed hoe? That's absolute garbage. Alright, no. Let's reload the save one more time, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just keep doing it off camera. Alright, I want something like, at least something that I can use. I don't farm, so a hoe is completely useless to me. Alright, buddy. I'm sorry to do this to you, but... Okay, yeah. Having fun? Alright, next phase, please. Okay, yeah, that's a cool move and all, but I don't care. Okay, this is bread. Alright, what do we get this time? Okay, a scale, another scale, a third scale, and bread. Wow. At least I learned Luck Blade that I'm never gonna use. Alright, well, that was fun. Well, that's how you do it.